What's up, Gunpla models? This is Strider Prime, and today I'm going to announce the winners of the Gundam Weapons Custom Contest. Why does I cannot say it correctly, or it doesn't roll off my tongue easily? Uh, yeah, I should have thought of a better title, but this is my contest where all my Gunpla modelers out there could compete. All they needed to do was take a standard Gundam weapon, Zaku weapon, or any other weapon, and modify it to something a little different than what it originally was. Give it something more unique feel to it. And this is a contest that, of course, I'm sponsoring myself, but the winners will get credit from Gundam Planet. So we're going to look at all the entries that has been submitted within the past month and a half. Now, I've only have 6 entries. I was hoping for more, but that's okay. You know, I know that during the holiday times, it's kind of difficult to work and on a kit or a project, and you have other obligations. Hopefully next year I'll do something a little more different, and it will happen during the summertime. We'll discuss that next year, of course. So let's begin with the entries. Now, forgive me for butchering your names if I don't say it correct, so I apologize ahead of time. We're going to do this in chronological order based on the photographs that's been sent to me. So the first individual, first gentleman who sent their photos, his name is Robert Branch. Here are my photos from my weapons for the contest. He wrote down an email. The first image we're looking at here is the actual parts of the rifle, and you can see the 2 beam rifles of the Wing Gundam. I can't tell if it's the EW or the Wing Gundam Custom, but it's there, and you have the parts that makes the machine gun from the Greys. And that's the 1/100 scale, not the 1/44 scale. I just built the 1/44 scale version just recently. And then the next page, next photograph, you'll see what he's doing. He assembled the rifle, but now he took the 2 beam rifles, and the next page, next photo, same page, sorry. You see him putting it right on top of the rifle. So he turned it into a double barrel beam gun. That's actually pretty good. And then he's starting to paint. I see the gray with black and silver. The next page, he actually put in the grip, the support part that's under the rifle, the clips in the back. You can pretty much consider them maybe energy caps or something like that. That is fed through the rifle. More detailed painting using red. And he has the beam effect from the swords showing it firing it off. Here's a shot from above, but I guess he didn't calculate the shadow of his cell phone. That's all right. I got it. I understand it. And then here is what the weapon looks like being held by the Gray's Ritter that McGillis used. Not Gray's Ritter, excuse me. I'm remembering from the Gray's Ritter that I made recently. But that's the McGillis Gray's custom. So that actually is spot on nice. Very good. Excellent work right there. Good work, Robert. All right, so the next person, his name is Thomas Walker, and he entered using the RX-80 PR Pale Rider beam rifle. Before I show you the photographs, let me give you the list of, well, hold on. This is what he wrote down. I built the custom PR-80 PR Pale Rider that I haven't started building yet, but it has two settings, single shot and a 3-round burst mode. It also uses a sensor at the bottom while placed on the 3-round burst setting for a multi-shot locking system to predict the most possible movement of an enemy in firing 3 shots at at those coordinates. Okay, that's great. Then here's a list of paints he used. He used Model Master's Metallizer Titanium and Gunmetal, Chrome Silver, Tester's Metallic Copper, Tamiya's Black, Silver, Gunmetal, Clear Red, German Gray, Metallic Gray, and Light Gray. So he put in a lot of layers of colors here. So if you look at the first photograph, it's the actual beam rifle before the assembly. To me, when I looked at this, I thought it was the beam rifle off the GP01. I didn't realize it was from the Pale Rider. But here is what the weapon looks like completely built. And you can see the layers of color on top of the other layer. Especially around the barrel, the hilt, the pistol grip, you could say. Here's a little ways to the front. With the censored dish under the barrel, the side sensor. The other side has more fine detail work right there. And then, of course, for scale, he used it on the 144 scale Unicorn Gundam Destroy mode. That's the final the final one, the green one. That's actually pretty nice. Very nice. Good work. Good work, Thomas. Excellent work. Now then, next contestant. Here we go. So this one's Enrico Asanohoshi. He's using the high-grade Mark II Titan's bazooka. But he also used the campaign parts set C from 2015. You gotta remember, there's a lot of set Cs out there for 2015, 2016, and so on. So obviously next year we'll see other campaign parts. He used the paints he used is Model Master's silver chrome trim, pearl blue gloss, light gray, and flat black, and painted some of the details with acrylic paint. He even used a sponge to make the chipping effect and weathering it using real touch markers. And the decals are from Wave. So here is good detailed photographs of the actual gun. I'm sorry, the bazooka. So here's what the bazooka looks like before painted. And here's the campaign parts that he was mentioning. I got like 5 of these. I'm not getting rid of them. I just have them. But here's what it looks like with the gun cannon holding the weapon. From the front, from the right side, a little bit better detailed on the left side. There's some wiring and paneling. And you're trying to figure out which one is the claw plate he was referring to. Unfortunately, even though this is a good shot of the gun cannon, you only see a little bit of the back of the bazooka from this angle, so not much detail there. But this picture, of course, shows the weapon being held by the gun cannon and where all the details are: the plot plate, the wire, the campaign part, the Kia parts he actually used, and the wave parts as well. So excellent work, Enrico. Excellent work. Alright, so the next person, give me a second here, I just lost it. Great, here we go. Alright, so the next gentleman who was entered, his name is Queen Val. Queen Val. The weapon he used is the sniper rifle of the, from the GM Sniper K9 mobile suit. and the 180 millimeter cannon from the EZSR campaign, no, support weapon set that I actually used my EZSR custom that I made this year. So what he did was, these are the parts, what it looks like before assembly, or before he was going to attach it to the weapon. And this is what it looks like afterwards. He made himself a bolt-action rifle sniper weapon, taking the clip part from the artillery piece, putting under the rifle, and then removing those support parts on the top and the bottom part of the barrel, so it shows more of the barrel. And then he put the scope right there. Now this picture is a little grainy. I wish it was more detailed. The next picture shows, of course, the Gundam actually holding it and preparing it to fire. So that's actually pretty nice. Here's another angle. Can't barely see more information, but I could see another, like a laser pointer sight next to the scope. And even though this is a little bit more not focused well, I am digging the fact there that the hand is actually gripping the bolt and ready to lock in the next round. So this is actually pretty nice. Good work. Good work, Queen. Now, the next gentleman, Carlos Santan. Let me pull this one up. So he used parts based off the Zeta Plus C1, which is the smart weapon, and part of the lightning weapons, and he merged the weapon to look like this. Now, the two green parts, I'm trying to figure out where it came from, and I just realized I actually used those, or not used them, but it was the leftover parts from the Gray's Ritter, the one that I just custom made to the McGillis version. So I have those. Here's after he, I guess, detailed and sanded it down. He primed it. And here is what the weapon looks like fully painted. The tubing is actually a USB cable tubing. Yeah, USB cable from a USB device that he probably broke or got damaged. So that actually is pretty cool. There's a sensor dish on the top. And then here is the other side of what it looks like. You do see two tones of silver. So one's not silver. The bottom part is gray. The top part is metallic. And then, of course, here's a Gundam kit holding it, ready to fire. Actually, it's pretty nice. Very good work, Carla. Very good. Okay, so the last person is Marco Salto. This one, he put in a lot of parts here. Let's look at it right here. I'm just pulling up the images so you guys can see it. So, first up, I had to read the list that he wrote down. Master Grade GPO-1 beam rifle. And again, I just mentioned it would look like the beam rifle on the other kit the other guy made. So I guess maybe the Pale Rider used that beam rifle. But that's okay. So there's the beam rifle there. Then we have the parts for the F2 machine gun master grade. So that's the master. Okay. Then we have the Master Grade Zeta Gundam version 2.0 Energy Cap, Master Grade Gundam version 2.0 spare parts, the scope light, builder parts for the scope, details, and panel lining. This is what he wrote down. So these are the parts that's listed there. And here's what the weapon looks like fully assembled. I really liked the stock. The stock actually looks like the one that's used on the AR-15 or AR-14. Actually, it's AR-15 rifles. He used a hint of bluish gray, light blue, charcoal, obviously, metallic, you could probably. And then here's the side shot with more detail on the scope. The E-cap is right on top of the rifle. And here is what it looks like. The new Gundam holding the actual weapon. Actually, that's all pretty good. Pretty good. All right, that's it. 6 entries. 6 entries for this contest, and I have to say, you guys put on a lot of work. I appreciate this. I admire this because obviously I see things that will better enhance my modeling skills. Hopefully, it'll enhance everybody's modeling skills to go that extra mile to put that little micro detail that many people don't normally see, but it's there and it gives it gives the weapon an attitude, something that you say, okay, this is not the standard weapon that you are going to be facing. This thing has, a punch. This thing is going to hurt real bad to you. So, with that being said, I reviewed all these photographs. I even got Prime 92 to help me with this. Unfortunately, she could not join me. She's pretty busy. And I'm gonna announce the winners. And we're gonna go by third place, second place, first place. So, for third place, the winner for third place is Carlo Benjamin Santan, Lightning C1 Railgun. Congratulations, you won $30 from Gundam Planet. I will send you an email letting you know this soon. Second place winner, and this one I was debating who was going to get this. The second choice was actually a tough choice for me. But Marco Salto, good work on that rifle. Excellent work. You put in so much in there that at first I thought it was not the model kits. What threw me off was that the barrel, excuse me, the stock, because I thought it was from a real AR-15 model weapon that I know another company makes, but seeing the original where it came from, yeah, you got me there on that. For the and you get a $40 credit at Gundam Planet. Last but not least will be the #1 winner. Again, I went based on detail, based on creativity, presentation, uniqueness, cleanness, cleanliness, you could say. um, but to me, the only person who really pulled it off was Thomas Walker and his beam rifle. Excellent work, Thomas. This one is the #1. You're the winner for my contest. Congratulations. I will be sending you an email as well letting you know this. And of course, you won top prize $50 at Gundam Planet. So that's it. Everybody did good work. I commend you on your on an excellent work right here that you guys done. I wish I wish that we could have done a little bit more, maybe had more time. Obviously, the holidays is kicking in, and you guys, probably don't have enough time to do this. But everybody did a good work. Next year, we'll do a better contest with better prizes. But yeah, that pretty much is it. Um, Again, so all three of the winners, you'll be receiving an email from me congratulating you, and of course, letting you know that sending an email to Gundam Planet to credit the amount to your accounts. Again, you should have an account with Gundam Planet, so when you order something from them, they'll deduct it from, they'll deduct the credit amount from the item that you want to get, and just in time, they're going to be getting. They just got a new set of kits. They got the 144 scale Vidar. They got the 1/100 scale Gundam Barbatos Lupus, the Bao Wu 1/100 scale, the revived Strike Freedom, and then of course in a few weeks they're gonna have the real grade Bill Strike and that monster master grade, which I'm assuming a lot of you guys want to get. Master grade Psycho Zaku version Katoki. Good luck building that. But I'm not getting that. So, thank you all for watching. And what can I say but stay tuned for more Gundam models yet to come. You guys all have a great day.